Welcome to Live Interactive English. Hello everyone, I am Karen.
And I am Matt. Today we're looking at day 2 of our article, Play for Glory, the 2026 World Baseball Classic heats up.
That's right, we are talking about this exciting game where you can see 20 different countries, right, play against each other. So let me ask you, Matt, I know you're not a huge fan of baseball, but have you been to one of the baseball games in Taiwan?
Yeah, I've been twice to see baseball in Taiwan.
Oh, really?
Just because I don't love baseball, but I like to see other people enjoying it, see the atmosphere of the crowd, and I think it just makes it fun to watch. But yeah, baseball in Taiwan is quite different from going to a baseball game in North America because the fans are really into it with their chants and cheers that they have. Everyone knows these songs that they sing, and they're making noise throughout the entire game. And it's just very interesting to watch. It's a very different culture than baseball that I've seen in Canada or the United States. And they even have cheerleaders leading the crowd through these chants, which they definitely don't have they didn't have for the baseball games I've been to.
I think I heard about that too. There's just a lot of entertainment all throughout the game. It's more like a big party rather than just watching a baseball game. There's not a single dull moment, right?
Right, and it's relatively cheap compared to North America.
Oh.
And also, one thing that I enjoyed is that you can bring your own food and drink into the stadium.
You can.
Whereas in Canada, if you go to watch a sports game, all of the food and drink inside the stadium is super expensive and you can't bring any food in with you.
Really? I didn't know that you can bring outside food into the baseball games in Taiwan because we have a lot of yummy snacks that you can bring into, right?
That's right.
And the tickets are not that expensive. Oh, I love Taiwan. Okay, let's get into today's lesson and learn more about the World Baseball Classic.
One of the WBC's greatest draws is watching MLB stars compete on the same field, and this can deliver many unforgettable moments. For example, in the 2023 championship final, Japan's Shohei Ohtani faced off against the US's Mike Trout, his Los Angeles Angels teammate. With the title on the line, Ohtani's strikeout to secure Japan's victory perfectly captured the competition at its best. It also showed that the WBC can deliver a unique sense of drama and put friendship and rivalry on baseball's biggest stage. For Taiwanese fans, some of the most exciting games were in 2013, when Taiwan beat Australia and the Netherlands and fought hard against Japan. Though Taiwan didn't advance, the team's fighting spirit won many new fans and demonstrated the island's love for the sport.
Hello there. Today we're looking at day 2 of our article, Play for Glory. The 2026 World Baseball Classic heats up.
That's right. We will be learning more about this big baseball game. So let's get into it. One of the WBC's greatest draws is watching MLB stars compete on the same field. And this can deliver many unforgettable moments. MLB stands for Major League Baseball, right? You have all the players from Major League Baseball and they're playing against each other. We're talking about the best players in the world, right?
Yeah, it's very exciting always when there is an international sports event like this where you get to see the best players playing against each other, and sometimes maybe they're even teammates at home and now they have to play against each other. For example, in the 2023 championship final, Japan's Shohei Ohtani faced off against the US's Mike Trout, his Los Angeles Angels teammate.
That would be kind of interesting, right? Because usually they are playing together against other teams. But when it comes to this championship, they have to play against each other.
Yeah, you have to play against your teammates. Your teammates become your rivals.
Exactly. Let's continue. With the title on the line, that means like everyone is chasing for that championship. Everyone wants that title. Everyone wants to be the winner. Ohtani's strikeout to secure Japan's victory perfectly captured the competition at its best. So we're talking about secure Japan's victory. So that's a verb. To secure a victory means to achieve a win, especially after a lot of effort, making sure the victory is certain. So you want to secure it. An example sentence would be, Matt managed to secure a spot on the football team because he's very athletic.
Yes, of course. All right, getting back to our article. It also showed that the WBC can deliver a unique sense of drama and put friendship and rivalry on baseball's biggest stage.
That's what you are saying, right? Sometimes they will be teammates, but sometimes in other games they have to be rivals. They have to play against each other, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
They're playing for the pride of their country, so it's very important for everyone involved.
And that's going to create a lot of drama, right? Okay, let's go over to Hanny first, and we will be right back.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。2026年世界棒球经典赛在这个月开打。那这个比赛最大的看点之一就是能够看到大联盟明星同场较劲，这能带来许多难忘的时刻。课文就提到，像在2023年冠军赛决赛的时候，日本的大谷翔平对上了美国的 Mike Trout， 那是他在洛杉矶天使队的队友。而在关键时刻，大谷翔平以3振确保了日本队的胜利，完美展现这项赛事最精彩的一面。那这场比赛也展现了世界棒球经典赛它独特的戏剧性，把友谊跟竞争同时呈现在棒球最大的舞台上。来看单字 secure 这个动词，它可以表达经过努力获得、设法得到什么，或是表达使安全牢固。还有用到 rivalry 这个名词，它表示竞争、对抗或是角逐。这边有2个重点，第一个是要介绍 draw 的用法。首先，它可以当名词来表达具有吸引力的人事物，像是 The cave is one of the island's most popular draws。那个洞穴是岛上最受欢迎的景点之一。再来 draw 可以当动词表达吸引、引起，或是表达抽签方式来决定某事。那它的3态是 draw, drew, drawn。我们来看2个例句。The museum draws millions of visitors every year。那间博物馆每年吸引了数百万名游客。另外一个例句是 They drew names from a box and exchanged gifts。他们从盒子里面抽出名字来交换礼物。第2个介绍重点是 face off， 它是表达对决、对峙，这是不及物片语动词，常常用来描述在比赛啊、冲突或是争论当中双方正面交锋。那你可以在后面接 against 或是 with 加名词去表达与什么什么对决。举例来说 ，The two teams will face off against each other in the finals。那2支队伍将会在决赛当中对决。好，介华课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. And now we are back. So going back to our article, for Taiwanese fans, some of the most exciting games were in 2013 when Taiwan beat Australia and the Netherlands and fought hard against Japan. Yes, I think we're really, ranked one of the top, baseball teams in the world, right?
Yeah, I think I remember that 2013 World Baseball Classic.
You remember?
Yeah, I was in Taiwan. It was like my first year in Taiwan. And I remember I was just really surprised with how into this tournament everyone in Taiwan was. And even I remember walking down the street and there was a store that sold televisions, had a TV in the window, and there were people standing out front watching the baseball on that TV.
It's really becoming our national sport, right?
It really is. All right, back to the article. Though Taiwan didn't advance, the team's fighting spirit won many new fans and demonstrated the island's love for the sport. Okay, so the verb there to demonstrate is to show or to prove the existence or truth of something. So by Taiwan really being into this sport, really watching these baseball games and the baseball team doing so well, it shows the rest of the world that Taiwan really does love this sport. An example sentence, Molly's kind words demonstrate her care for her friends. All right, now let's go to Hanny.
对台湾球迷来说，最令人兴奋的几场比赛是在2013年，当时台湾击败澳洲和荷兰，跟日本激战。虽然台湾没能晋级，但是球队的拼搏精神赢得了许多新粉丝，也展现了这座岛屿对棒球的热爱。好，来看单字 demonstrate 这个动词就表示展现、显示或是有示范的意思。介华课文中。
Thank you, Hanny, and we are back. Okay, so far we know this exciting World Baseball Classic game. We will be watching a lot of Major League Baseball, like players playing on the field. That's what the part that's making it really, really exciting, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to watch some more of this World Baseball Classic. But now let's go to the second part of the article and we'll be right back.
All right.
Now, for 2026, Taiwanese supporters have even more reason to be excited. With Pool C games hosted in nearby Japan, fans will have the opportunity to travel and cheer for their heroes in the flesh. Taiwan may not boast the most MLB stars, but the team brings something equally powerful: heart, unbreakable determination, and a shared dream that unites players and fans alike. For Taiwan, baseball is more than a sport. It is a source of joy and identity.
Welcome back, everyone. So right now we will be learning more about this interesting baseball game.
Now for 2026, Taiwanese supporters have even more reason to be excited. With Pool C games hosted in nearby Japan, fans will have the opportunity to travel and cheer for their heroes in the flesh. Okay, so they're actually going to be able to go to Japan and see those games in real life, or as we say, when you see a person in real life, you can say in the flesh, meaning they're actually there in front of you.
That's right. They're going to be watching the games in person because it's very easy to travel from Taiwan to Japan, right? And I believe a lot of fans are going to do that. Okay, how about let's go over to Hanny first and we will be right back.
课文提到，今年的世界棒球经典赛，台湾球迷更有理由感到兴奋。C 组比赛在邻近的日本举行，球迷们就有机会可以亲临现场，亲自为他们的英雄来加油。好，补充单字 supporter 这个名词表示支持者、拥护者。In the flesh 是用来表达当面、亲自或是本人的意思。介华课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. And now we are back. So back to our article. Taiwan may not boast the most MLB stars, but the team brings something equally powerful: heart, unbreakable determination, and a shared dream that unites players and fans alike. So to boast, this is the word we're looking at, is to have something impressive. It can also mean that something has a really great feature that makes it special. So although we don't have, the Major League Baseball players on our team, but we have something that's also very, very great, right? An example sentence would be, Canada boasts many beautiful national parks.
It does. Okay, so another thing that the Taiwanese team has is determination.
That's right.
Determination means the ability to continue to try to do something even though it might be very difficult. And then you can say that that person has a lot of determination. So example sentence, success often comes from determination.
That's right. And we really do have a lot of, good teamwork, and we unite the players together. So to unite, what does it mean? So to unite means to get a group of people to join together, work as one, and use their different skills to reach a shared goal, just like Taiwanese team, right? Because everyone is putting in a lot of effort trying to make this team one of the best team in the world. An example sentence would be, music can help unite people from different cultures. And that is definitely true. It brings people together. That's what it means.
That's right. Okay, getting back to the article. For Taiwan, baseball is more than a sport. It is a source of joy and identity.
That's right. So when you say a source of joy, that means people really do enjoy watching the games. It brings them pleasure. It brings them happiness when they're into the game and supporting their teams.
Yes, and baseball really is kind of part of Taiwan's identity. You know, actually last week I was traveling abroad and I saw some guys speaking Chinese and I said to my friend, those guys must be Taiwanese. And they said, how do you know? And it was because they were wearing baseball jerseys. So I knew that if they're wearing baseball jerseys, they must be Taiwanese.
So that was part of their identity, right?
Yes. All right, well, now let's go to Henny.
课文提到，台湾队或许没有最多大联盟明星，但是我们的球队有热忱，有坚不可摧的决心，以及团结球员和球迷的共同梦想。对台湾而言，棒球不只是运动，更是喜悦和认同的来源。那我们看看课文单字，它用到 boast。boast 当动词可以表达拥有，尤其是指拥有值得自豪的东西。那这个单字也可以表达夸耀、吹嘘的意思。Determination 这个名词则表示决心、决定。Unite 这个动词表示使团结、使结合。Matt 老师提到，他前阵子出国时看到穿着棒球队球衣讲中文的人，一看就知道是台湾人。那老师说的 jersey 这个名词呢，它就可以表达运动队员穿的运动衫。好，那这边还有一个重点是 A and B alike。表示 A 和 B 都怎么样 ，A 和 B 一样。alike 在这边是当副词，表示同样的、相似的。那么 A and B alike 跟 both A and B 意思是相同的。举例来说 ，The TV show is loved by children and adults alike。那个电视节目，小孩大人都爱。好，那这话课文中。
Thank you, Henny. And now we are back. So I had a lot of fun learning about the World Baseball Classic. And now we have a what do you think question. So let me ask you, Matt, do you enjoy watching baseball? If so, what do you like most about it?
Okay, so I don't like watching baseball on TV.
Okay.
I find it very boring to watch on TV. But I do enjoy going to a stadium and watching a baseball game because it's just a nice atmosphere to enjoy with your friends. And it's not like, you know, basketball or soccer where you have to watch all the time and focus on the game. When you're watching baseball in the stadium, you're kind of just hanging out with your friends and then watching the game casually, which is nice. A nice way to spend an afternoon.
That is true. You also having fun and then you got to be entertained by a lot of different events, right? And then you can eat your delicious snacks as well.
That's right.
Okay, I've never really been to the baseball game myself, but I would definitely want to try.
All right, well, maybe you can start by watching the World Baseball Classic because I can't wait to do that. So let's review the article again and we will see you next time.
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
One of the WBC's greatest draws is watching MLB stars compete on the same field, and this can deliver many unforgettable moments. For example, in the 2023 championship final, Japan's Shohei Ohtani faced off against the US's Mike Trout, his Los Angeles Angels teammate. With the title on the line, Ohtani's strikeout to secure Japan's victory perfectly captured the competition at its best. It also showed that the WBC can deliver a unique sense of drama and put friendship and rivalry on baseball's biggest stage. For Taiwanese fans, some of the most exciting games were in 2013, when Taiwan beat Australia and the Netherlands and fought hard against Japan. Though Taiwan didn't advance, the team's fighting spirit won many new fans and demonstrated the island's love for the sport. Now, for 2026, Taiwanese supporters have even more reason to be excited. With Pool C games hosted in nearby Japan, fans will have the opportunity to travel and cheer for their heroes in the flesh. Taiwan may not boast the most MLB stars, but the team brings something equally powerful: heart, unbreakable determination, and a shared dream that unites players and fans alike. For Taiwan, baseball is more than a sport. It is a source of joy and identity.
最 来复习今天课文里的单字文法。单字的部分有 secure 动词，表示经努力获得、设法得到，也可以表达使安全、牢固。第二个单字是 demonstrate， 这是动词，表示展现、显示或示范。那么 boast 当动词，表示拥有值得自豪的东西，或是可以表达夸耀、吹嘘。determination 名词则表示决心、决定。unite 动词表示使团结、使结合。文法的部分，第一个学到了 draw 的用法，它当名词是指具有吸引力的人事物，也可以当动词表达吸引、引起或者是抽签方式来决定某事。第二个学到 face off， 它表示对决、对峙。那第三个学到 A and B alike， 表示 A 和 B 都怎么样 ，A 和 B 一样。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Welcome to Which One Fits, the game where we tackle confusing English words.
I can't wait to get started.
Today, we're going to sort out the difference between borrow and lend.
Before we jump in, let's see how this game works.
In Which One Fits, we'll read a sentence with a blank, and you have to choose between borrow and lend.
So join us and challenge your English intuition.
All right, first sentence. Can I blank your pen for a moment? Which one fits?
I'm asking to use it, so it should be borrow?
You got it. Borrow means to take something from someone temporarily, with the intention of giving it back.
Okay.
Let's try another one. I can blank you my notes if you need them. Which one fits?
That sounds like lend. I'm giving it to them.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Lend means to give something to someone for the time being, expecting it to be returned.
Nice. I think I'm getting better at this game.
All right, let's break it down clearly.
First, borrow is a verb that means to take something from someone for a period of time. For example, I borrowed some books from the library for the weekend.
So when you borrow something, you're taking it temporarily, usually to use it, and you're expected to return it later.
On the other hand, lend is also a verb, but it focuses on giving something to someone for a short time. For example, he lent me his umbrella yesterday because he had a spare one.
When you lend something, you allow someone to use it for a while and expect it back afterward.
Here's an easy tip. Borrowing is taking and lending is giving.
Exactly. It's simple once you get the difference.
And here's something fun. Both can appear in the same sentence. I borrowed my friend's phone for a call, and she happily lent it to me.
So when you borrow something from someone, they're lending it to you.
Right. And now you'll never mix them up again.
Until next time, stay curious.
Bye-bye.